after annoying our friends and family so much about reading this book, we thought it would come for you.
So today, we're going to talk about 6 reasons why you should too read while we sleep.
Read while we sleep.
Reason number 1, the book is eye-opening. As we get older, we tend to forget or not pay attention to those daily things that we do. But the book teaches you about one really important one, which is sleeping.
Yes, and it also teaches you very interesting and shocking facts, like dreams help you heal traumatic events that happened in the past.
And what about if you sleep in a different or weird place, only half of your brain rests?
Another small detail, the light in your air conditioning can be ruining your sleep quality.
What about the fact that after the daylight saving day, heart attacks increases because we have lost 1 hour? But overall, the book teaches you about a really bad illness with scientific data that humanity is facing in this era. And also how other illnesses as cancer, diabetes, dementia, and all those really bad illnesses pave their ways easily through sleep deprivation.
True story. Reason number 2, it will improve your health. When quarantine started this last March of 2020, I think, we started to read this book in a kind of competition-like situation.
Which helped us to
read it like in
faster.
Way faster than we would have read it if it wasn't the case. And the reason why we started reading it is because we both were feeling like we couldn't get enough sleep no matter what. Like in Francis' case, he wouldn't be able to sleep because he snored, and then we figured out it was sleep apnea, but he couldn't sleep because of that. And like I couldn't sleep just in general because I would be anxious, I would be overthinking, I would use my phone all the time. So we were not getting enough sleep.
And that lack of sleep were making me feel a lot of bad things like lack of concentration, unstable mood, bird thinking. I was not capable of memorizing or saving thoughts. It was really bad. It was really bad.
I feel like I had the same symptoms, and we didn't know how related to sleep it was. It was so linked to sleep, and we learned that after reading it. And then we started applying certain tips or certain tricks or just like changing our habits in terms of sleep, and we saw the improvement.
Just right there.
Basically right there. And whenever we don't apply what we learned,
we start feeling bad again.
And
it's impressive.
Yeah, we start feeling the side effects of not sleeping well. So it's like
the mood
really
changes. It's incredible.
Yeah,
the mood changes. Yeah. The memory impairment.
You know, like how clear you feel in your mind, like depends a lot on how you sleep. So as soon as you read this book and you learn the science of sleep and you actually apply what you learn, you'll see an improvement in your health 100%. We are not like doctors, we are not professionals, like medical professionals or anything. We're just like telling you our experiences, but it definitely helps your health, and it's scientific based.
It's a reality.
It's a reality. Reason number 3, the book is experiment based. Most, if not all of the examples in the book are based on scientific experiments. And I don't know if it's because we're engineers, but we love that about the book. And I don't know, just having the experiments laid out like that gives me a warm feeling. It just makes you more confident about what you're reading, and also lets the fact sink in when you read the experiments.
Reason number 4, reading this book will save you thousands of dollars. How? Simple, by not getting sick.
Yeah.
Learning to sleep well will improve your immune system, and therefore you won't get sick and you won't be spending money on health.
Yes. Reason number 5, it clarifies misconceptions about sleep. Is napping good or bad? It turns out it's actually good. Should you sleep 8 hours? Yeah, you should, actually. Is there really people that can sleep less than 8 hours and be okay? Not very likely. Does alcohol and drugs make you sleep better? It turns out it's not true. So all those things you hear about sleep, you can actually learn for real if they're true or not in this book.
Yeah.
Yes.
And finally, reason number 6 is about the author. The author is a public figure. He really advocates for the cause of making people know and spread the good message of how sleep deprivation affects us. He has tons of videos, tons of resources online, and you can always go over there.
If you're more of a visual person, it helps to read the book and also watch videos.
Yeah. So that's the last reason.
Those were the 6 reasons why you should read that book. Now we have a few considerations for you. First of all, the price of the book is very inexpensive. It's around $10 to $15. We actually have the link down below if you want to buy it. Of course, using our link will help us, but you can buy it whenever you want or from whoever you want. Very valuable for what you spend. Next thing is, the book is kind of extensive.
Yeah.
It's around 400 pages.
It's a little bit big.
Yeah, so you're not gonna read it in a day, let's be honest. It's still a good book because every time you read, you feel more excited about reading the next thing and the next thing and the next thing.
If you start, I promise you will finish it.
You'll finish if you start. Next thing is, it's a little bit scientific heavy. It has a little bit of science in it, and it makes that trickier for some people to read. But trust me, you can read it. You can get the overall knowledge, even though it has a little bit of science, sprinkled in it. So, yeah.
In it.
Yeah. Lastly, for those of us who don't have English as their mother tongue, you're gonna find some words you'll have to Google. And I don't know if it's because the author is British and a scientist, but he chooses the fancy side of words, so...
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, you'll learn a lot of words. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video.
Thank you a lot.
Thank you if you stayed all the way till the end. Please subscribe and please like the video. This is our first video. We're actually quarantining here because we have COVID. Well, I have COVID now.
And we're planning on sharing videos not only about this good book, but also about other really good books that we read.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that it was good that we contracted COVID because now we're gonna start doing this. This is the start of it all. COVID has some positives to it. We're gonna share knowledge about books. We enjoy books, we enjoy knowledge. Yeah. This is our first video, so please don't be judgmental.
Bye. We're learning.
We're learning. We'll get better, we promise.
Bye-bye.
One last thing, if you don't read the book, please watch videos. Please, you'll learn so much even if you watch like a 10-minute video from Mathew Walker. You're gonna love it. Please.
It's a reality.
Please.